Hello there everybody. So today we are making another Tshikiza dress. So we are making a sister dress of the dress that I am currently wearing. So without wasting any time, let us begin. So I'll be using my quarter circle skirt pattern. So the pattern is here on my channel. So I'll be using it for the top part of the skirt. Okay, so but I want the pattern shorter, so I just went on and traced my quarter circle skirt and then made it short. I made it 30 centimeters. Okay, the length is 30 centimeters, so that is what I'll be using for the top part of the skirt. So now I'll just go on and put it on a folded fabric and then cut it out. So I'll leave my seam allowance on the side at the bottom, because we will be adding another part there at the bottom. So I need a seam allowance at the bottom, and then also on the waistline seam allowance, 1.5 centimeter seam allowance. Okay, so we have cut out the front part, so now we are cutting out the back. Okay, so the back is the one that has the wrapping part or the overlapping part of our Tshikiza dress. So I'll be adding 10 centimeters on the center back. So as you see me do here, so I'll put my tape measure from the folded part of the fabric to the center back of the pattern. So I'll add a 10. I'll make it 12 centimeters, so that when I hem the side of my dress, I'll have that seam allowance there. Okay, so I'm making it 12 centimeters that I'm adding here, so that I can have the seam allowance to hem the sides. So if you have watched the video of the dress that I'm wearing, you will know that on this step I added 15 centimeters. Okay, because it is a ordinary or basic A-line skirt, the dress that I'm wearing, and now we are making a circle skirt. So a circle skirt, it has a bit of a flare, so we are adding 10 centimeters here. Okay, now so before we go on and stitch the side seams, I'll go on and measure all the three parts of this skirt. Okay, so I will start with the front part. Okay, so there are two parts for the back and one front part. Okay, so I'll measure the front part. So the front part is 68 centimeters, so I'll multiply it by 1.5 and then I'll get 102 centimeters. So you can add a seam allowance, you can add 2 centimeters and make it 104. So 104 centimeters is the width of the fabric that I will need for the bottom part of this front part. Then now I'll go on and measure the two back parts. So these should be the same. Okay, so the other side should be the same as the other side. Okay, so what I get here is 46 centimeters. Okay, so I will also multiply it by 1.5. So I'll multiply each side by 1.5, and then I'll get 69 centimeter for each side. Okay, so we are doing all this for the bottom part of the skirt. So the bottom part of the skirt will be gathered, so that means here I will need the width of the fabric of each side for the back part is 69 centimeters. And now here we go. Here I am cutting the two 69 centimeters. Okay, so I'll just fold the fabric and cut them at the same time. So the width, as we know that it is 69 centimeters. Okay, so from one side to the other side is 69 centimeters. And then from top to bottom, I will make it 50 centimeters. Okay. And now here we are. So I went on and put the parts of the skirt together. So the top parts, I put them together, okay, just like this. And then the bottom parts as well, all the three bottom parts as well, I put them together. So now I'll just go on and attach the bottom to the top to make one skirt. Okay, now this is how the skirt looks after attaching the two pieces. So I'm fitting my skirt now to see how much must I take in for the darts. So for your skirt to fit nice to your body, you need to have darts here at the back because of that 10 centimeters that we added. You see those horizontal pleats there? You don't want that. You see those two horizontal lines there like pleats? You don't want that. So to make it fit nice to your body, you must have darts. So there must be two darts at the back, one dart on one side and then one dart on the other side. Okay, so now I am fitting it, and then I'll go on and kind of pull and take in as you see me do here now. So I'll see how it looks when I've taken in this amount of material, and then I will just do the same on the other side. So you need to have darts when you make your Tshikiza, even your Tshikiza skirt, the one that I have, the blue one that I have here on my channel. When you make that one, you need to have darts so that you don't get to have that pleating situation at the back of your skirt, so that your skirt fits nice to your body. Okay, now let us make the darts. So I'll just go on first and mark the 12 centimeters that we added on the skirt. Remember, they are wrapping 12 centimeters, the 10 centimeters plus 2 centimeters seam allowance. So I'll just minus it from making the dart. Okay, so this will not be part of the dart because it's just for the wrapping part. Okay, and now I'll make that mark as a starting point. So my bust point to bust point, half of my bust point to bust point measurement is 10 centimeters. Then I'm marking my 10 centimeters here. So this is where I will be making my dart. So the each leg of my dart will be 3 centimeters. So I'll make 3 centimeters here and then 3 centimeters on the other side. So the total width of my dart is 6 centimeters. Okay, so 3 centimeters on this side as well. And then I'll make the length of my dart 14 centimeters. Okay, And that's it. That is my dart. So I'll do the same thing on the other side. And now let us come to the bodice. So I will use my basic bodice pattern. So I have the pattern here on my channel. The video is how to make a basic bodice pattern. So I'll use the front as it is. So we'll make a change here on the back bodice. Okay, so I've already traced on a separate pattern paper the back bodice pattern, the one that I will use to make the change on. Okay, so the change is that I'll just measure from the waist up. I'll measure 20 centimeters. Okay, and kind of slant my tape measure like this. Okay, so it will be 20 centimeters. So you can make it a bit less than mine if you feel like my opening here, the back is a bit high, so you can make it 15 centimeters or so. So from waist up, I am measuring 20 centimeters. Okay, and then I'll just go on and cut out this piece. And I will go on and place my pattern on the fabric. So my fabric is inside out like this, so that I can be able to transfer my darts on the wrong side of the fabric. And now here I'll quickly make a change here on the shoulders, because my dress, I want it to be a sleeveless dress. So I'll go in here on the shoulder by 3 centimeters. Okay, so I want it to sit on the inside of the shoulder. I don't want it to go on the outer part of the shoulder. Okay, so I'll just take away 3 centimeters on the both the shoulders, on the back bodice and on the front bodice. And then I'll just kind of wing it and go with the flow and just make and join the curve there. Okay, so now I'll go on and make a facing for the back opening. Okay, the back opening here, I'll just go on and make a facing for it to finish it up. So I'll just take a piece of fabric and then trace the shape of the opening. Okay, I'll just take the pattern and then put it on a folded fabric and then trace the shape. And then after marking the shape, I'll go on and extend the ends by 4 centimeters. Okay, so from the pattern, I'll measure down and extend it by 4 centimeters. Okay, and then the width, okay, when the crossing way, like I'm doing now, I'll extend it by 4 centimeters as well. And then I'll go up where the pattern starts and do the same thing. So I'll just remove the pattern so that I can access the start of the shape. So I'll just do the same thing, measure 4 centimeters up and then 4 centimeters the width across. Okay, and then I will do the same thing as well with the body of the shape. I'll just measure from the line now 4 centimeters all the way. Okay, from the line of the shape, and then just measure 4 centimeters from up to down. Okay, now when it comes to the V-shaped part, you need to work with it carefully here. So you need to cut, you need to trim all around first so that your facing is not bulgy. And then you need to cut close to the stitch when here on the pointy V part. Okay, just close to the stitch, but don't cut the stitch. Okay, so and then after that you can go on and turn your facing around. Okay, and then you can also go on and press it. Okay, and then after pressing it, I'll go on and finish it up with by hiding the raw edges, stitching and hiding the raw edges on the other side. Okay, so I quickly wanted to fit my bodice and see how it fits, but my head could not go through the neckline because there's no opening around the neckline. There's no zipper or any opening. So this is just a basic bodice. So the neckline is just usually high. So I just need to drop the front neckline now so that my head can go through. Okay, so I'll just go on now and drop the neckline. Just fold the front in half, and then I'll just go on and mark. I'll mark about 3 centimeters first and see how it goes. But if it's still a bit tight, and then I'll just go down again. Okay. And now we go on and attach the bodice and the skirt together. So you just go on and place the front facing up. As you can see, the skirt, the front is facing up. And then you just go on and place the front of the bodice against the front of the skirt. And then side seams, match the side seams. And then connect the other side seam on the other side as well. And then I'll go on and pin until the bodice part ends. Okay, remember the bodice is a bit shorter than the skirt because we did not add the 10 centimeters on the bodice. So the bodice will be shorter than the skirt. And now here we are after attaching the skirt and the bodice together. So this is how the dress looks now. So I also went on and hemmed the sides. Okay, the sides at the back. Okay, also went on and hemmed there to finish it up. So the next thing now is to attach the belts. So I have 2 belts, one for the other side and one for the other side. But before we do that, I'll go on and finish this part here. So I went on and zigzagged this part. Okay, so this is the part the bodice did not reach. So this is the 10 centimeter part, the extra 10 centimeters on the skirt. So I went on and zigzagged it so that it does not fray. Now I'll just go on and just fold it, and then after that I'll go on and attach my belt.